So there are lots of happenings happening in sport, and Tahir Bhai is with us today. How are you, Tahir Bhai?
Very good, Akib. God is too kind. What about you?
I'm doing well, Alhamdulillah, Tahir Bhai. And today we have two special guests on our show, Mr. Kadis and Mr. Rana Saab. How are you both doing, basically? How are you both doing?
Alhamdulillah, we are doing great. Thank you.
How are you, Rana Saab?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
So, Tahir Bhai, I would like to start from you. There was a news which was speculating with regards to Sania Mirza's marriage and everything. So, what was that news which you would like to share with the fans?
So, Akib, the news you were talking about that which was circulating, balki surfing on the social media was about the marriage ceremony between Mohammad Shami and great Sania Mirza tennis player. Akib, I think as far as this news is concerned, I think the videos and pictures which I have seen are totally based on artificial intelligence, right? There was no reality was seen because if these were official pictures, at least Sania Mirza or Shami should have accepted the reality of these pictures. So I think it's just a social media sensation. Maybe behind the camera they have marriage ceremony done, but in reality, I think until unless they both will not break the ice, we can't figure out the reality of this news. So I think we should wait for a few more days or few more months until unless the both of the personalities they accept that whether the any marriage contract has been done between them or not. So all the news are just a part of yellow journalism, and you know this term very well, Akib.
And Rana Saab, what do you want to add on this?
I think also there is no reality in this news. It is totally based on artificial intelligence. But maybe there is something if we research on it, and then we will find the reality or what the relation between both of them.
So these were you anything you want to add? No?
Thank you so much, Akib, having me on the show. Actually, I haven't, watched any news regarding this. You were asking, but I believe that after listening to Major Tahir and then my friend Jagam, that there is something, some news, circulating on social media and mainstream media that this marriage, Sami ties the knot with, Mohammad Sami ties the knot with, the great player, Indian player, tennis player, Sania Mirza. I believe there is something, there must be something because, I believe that something which comes up on social media definitely have some base, maybe because this is not their first marriage, this is gonna be their second marriage. So it happens that when celebrities, ties the knot with, and they don't want to, show it to public, and when they find some suitable time, then they, tell the social media and mainstream media that we have got married. So I believe there is something, behind, and there's something behind this news, the story.
And Rana Saab, I wanted to ask you about regards to today's test match. You can say that the test match is basically even, and Pakistan also managed to pick up 3 wickets after getting bowled out for 211. How do you see, and considering tomorrow's day will be very crucial to decide the future?
Yeah, both sides are struggling.
So, Kadis bhai, what do you say with regards to today's test match? As the match is evenly balanced between both the sides, Pakistan also managed to pick up 3 wickets at the end of the day.
Yeah, I believe that Pakistan didn't come up to expectations. Pakistani nations were expecting good cricket from them because they watched South African team in ODI series, so their confidence should be at the highest level. But I believe that why they were so shaky, I don't know. Confidence was not up to the mark, and they didn't give their best. I believe they are a good team, and we were expecting good cricket from them, and we were, expecting that they will play with confidence, with bravery, and they will set a good target on the board. But apart from all this, Ghulam
Kamran Ghulam.
Kamran Ghulam played a fantastic job. He played with confidence and he showed that he has a good talent, and he can score big runs. And if he can play, then even the seniors should take the responsibility. They should give good runs. Babar was struggling, but this was a good opportunity because Rizwan and Babar, they are
The backbone.
yeah, backbone, as well as they take some time on the wicket and then they go long. But we can say that in T20 they didn't get enough balls, but in Test series they have enough time to settle down and then go for big innings. But they were so shaky. They were not playing with confidence. I don't know what happened with Babar. It's not all about setting records. When your team is not winning, that's all wasted. You are not a you are not a big player like Kohli. He always play for team, and he always tries to win match
That is
for the
single-handedly.
team, But Babar, I don't know what's happening with him. He is not playing with confidence. He is a class player. World recognize his class, but in the last year he didn't come up to expectations. Yes.
And Tayeb, anything you want to add on this test match? Day one, evenly balanced.
To be honest, day one of this test match was very horrible for me, right? On the day one, when your 10 wickets, our team is losing 10 wickets, it was very difficult task for me to watch this match. But on the other hand, Akib, how well Kamran Ghulam Nabi played his innings, 50 odd runs, and it was just a marvel, just a stupendous job made by the Kamran Ghulam Nabi. And I wish him best of luck to produce more such innings. So if a Babar, Rizwan, and other their company member are unable to perform well, so there should be some backup players. And Kamran Ghulam is just a fresh. Fresh product out of the packing, right? So I think this sort of inning are just big heart and big innings from my side that which has played, and I wish PCB should give him more chance to stay in the team, because the point which I want to raise over here is, and you will be agree with me for sure, that whenever we find any good pick in the next match or after couple of match, we are unable to see that person in the team. So it is very difficult to predict that how long that Kamran Ghulam will stay in the team. But no matter whether he stay in the team or not, but he should be persistent in performing. But on the other hand, Akib, rest of the players were really struggling on the pitch, and the reason was that I mentioned the day before that if on the day when Pakistan won the toss, they should bowl first and take maximum out of the pitch. So, but unfortunately, or you can say that it was a tough luck of Pakistani team that they were unable to win the toss, and South Africa won the toss and they just allowed the Pakistan to play first, and luckily things went in the favor of South Africa instead of coming into the favor of Pakistan. But still, like, if it's a long journey, 4 days are left, and I think Pakistani young guns like Mohammad Abbas and other Khurram Shahzad should give their 100% and should take at least 5 overs in each inning. So it will not be difficult task for Pakistani to wrap up this series with 2-0 at the end of the day.
But lastly, before we conclude this video, I would like to ask you one question that Atta Tarar, Pakistan Information Minister, has recently given a statement after the Champions Cup final, and he was probably targeting India that politics and sports should be kept far away from each other. So what do you say on this statement that India usually involves, and other even cricketing bodies tend to involve politics a lot in the sports, and he basically gave a silent message to them because of the Champions Trophy neutral venue and all of the crisis going on. So how do you see this statement?
Akif, to be honest, I didn't listen any sort of politics anymore, especially in Pakistan. But the news which you shared about Atta Tarar. I think he is the minister, information minister, right? So I think the news which he shared is just a spot on, because right from the day one when the Champions Trophy schedule were about to announce or the meetings should be taken place between India and Pakistan, India was always there in the bone of contention between the existence of this series in the Pakistan. So I think Atta Tarar raised the wonderful point that politics and sports should not be intersect each other. They should go parallel, but they should not intersect each other. And India is unfortunately, and it's a big loss for not only for Pakistan, it's big loss for the international cricket as well. That they just managed to escape India to came into the Pakistan, and also Pakistan restricted themselves to play their matches in the on the land of India. But it is a big loss of the fans of Pakistan, fans of India as well, who were eager to see their star players from the both of the countries to play their homeland. Even Pakistani players performed couple of time or 3 or 4 time in India after 2006 and 7. But Pakistan never visited India after 2011 World Cup, where they played 1 or 2 matches. So I think here still there is a time left that India should revisit or relocate its decision that they restricted their team to come into Pakistan. I think they should give the pure message with open heart that they love the cricket and they are allowing their team to come into Pakistan until unless it's still not too late. And I think India have a big chance to make their way and make their rapport well to allow their team to the safe existence of the ICC Champions Trophy on the land of Pakistan, because we both fans are cricket lover, right? We want to do hospitality of Pakistani Indian nations and Indian players as well. And even Arun Lal, the great ex-player of Indian team, he just admitted that when he visited in 2006 Pakistani land, he admired the hospitality of Pakistanis, especially when he went out for shopping. Even Pakistani shopkeeper didn't ask them for money. So it's a great gesture Pakistani nation as a nation has given them. Still, I am unable that so-called Jay Shah and their prime minister is not allowing and disowning their team to come into Pakistan, although it's a very good and safe place, and we are investing huge for the security of safe placement of these matches in the Pakistan.
Is there anything you want to add before going on? Statement of Atta Tahir Sahab.
I think I would say that Indian government should realize that sports and politics are different. Okay? And they should, do not interfere into cricket, and they should not spoil the cricket. Pakistani people, Indian people want to see their teams together in India, in Pakistan, and they, deserve the entertainment. And I think my message is for Indian government that they should, do not interfere into politics and interfere into cricket, and they should keep it separate. And people of Pakistan and India should be given a chance to, watch the matches in their home countries and love the cricket. Thank you.
Thank you so much for time. Inshallah, tomorrow again we will try to have you with another video. So, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Like, share, and subscribe to Sports Yes for more content like this. Till then, it is goodbye from me, Tahir Bhai, Kadiz Bhai, and Nana Sahab side. Take good care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.